and welcome to vlog number 3 with me, Sarah from the Urban Wanderer, and Willow. He's one of my cats. There we go. This week is a bit of a short one because I kind of forgot to film a lot of the stuff, but I was also very much tied to my desk doing blog posts, promotions and marketing things, so it wasn't the most entertaining of weeks. But we did manage to get out and about on the weekend, and we went to Crewe, to the Crewe Heritage Museum, or Crewe Heritage Centre, one or the other, which is all about trains, and it happened to be their 30th birthday, so it seems to be a very birthday thing at the moment. For any other birthdays, let me know. And then on Sunday we decided to walk around a couple of areas near us that we don't normally walk around, so it's been very urban actually. Very city based. We went to the Manchester Transport Museum, which we've never been to, and we pass all the time, so that was really fun to go and have a look at. I've also been doing a bit of sound experiments just to help you get a feel of what it's like to walk through Manchester city centre in the morning on the commute with me, and so I'd love to know what you think about that. I'm including that in the vlog this week, and bit about pictures and stuff like that really. So I will pop in here and there between the videos just to let you know what's going on, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks for coming back. Do you ever have those weeks when you're really just kind of tired and you feel a little bit run down? Yeah, last week was one of those for me, and to be honest, today's a little bit like that as well. But last week I decided to make a determined effort to have some relaxed time. So rather than actually carry on walking while I was waiting for Jit to finish work or come into town, I actually took the time to sit in the sunshine and read my book, which was very nice, and was treated to some amazing buskers this week. So I'm hoping they come back this week. I'm hoping also that the weather holds out, because if it's a little bit damp, it's not so easy to find somewhere enjoyable to sit. But it's something I'm going to continue this week because it did help me realise that I can get everything done even though I'm very busy, still do my step count and get my miles in, and also have time to read. So I can do everything all at once and still feel relaxed, so that's pretty cool. Do to make sure that you relax and take some time for yourself? What's your favourite thing to do? So as I mentioned earlier in the video, I've been doing some kind of sound experiments. It's basically because I think a lot of people think that living in the city and walking around the city, especially at commuter time, is really chaotic and crazy. And yeah, okay, it can be. But if you actually take the time to pay a little bit of attention, maybe slow down just a little bit, you'll realise that it's full of really quite exciting sounds, some different stuff, and it can be relaxing even though you are in a very busy situation. So this is why I've decided to do a bit of a sound experiment to show you what it's like from my point of view and how I see it, and to see what you think, see if it changes your mind a little bit. So let me know what you think, and here is the experiment. And it's also in portrait because I'm doing some experiments with Instagram stories as well. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, head over there to the Urban Wanderer and check out my stories. I'm hoping to make them a lot more exciting in the future, so keep your eyes peeled and you'll probably get to see a little bit more of my experiments and my commute. bit about the morning and evening commute is the amount of time people spend looking down at their phones, looking at the floor, and just not paying attention around them. So I'm really trying to sort of push the fact that maybe you should just put your phone down, take your headphones out, and pay a bit more attention to where you are. You'd be amazed at the things you can discover. Seriously, I like to look around and walk like a tourist all the time, so I'm forever looking up at the sky, looking at buildings. And I discovered, after 15 years of living in Manchester, a building that I have been underneath numerous times, but I'd never actually noticed. And it's things like that that make you realise that there's always something new to find, always something new to explore. And even if you've lived somewhere for ages, it's still a magical place. So my challenge to you, actually, and you can take part in my weekly photo walk challenge, is to look up and to discover something new this week. So go on a photo walk, choose to purposely take the time to go out and explore, and take some photos and share them on Instagram. I'll put in the subtitling things what you need to do and where to find out more. But seriously, take part and get outside for a bit. Enjoy where you are, no matter where it is. For years and years we've been passing the Crewe Heritage Centre on the train down to London, and this past weekend we decided we were actually going to make the mission. So we headed down and discovered it was also its 30th birthday, so there were loads of different people to speak to, people who'd worked there originally. So we got loads of different information, as well as getting to see the steam train pull in and experience the miniature railways and signal booths. It was really, really exciting to see what they do, and we were totally geeking out. On Sunday we decided to carry on with the theme of transport and head down to the Manchester Transport Museum, another place that we've passed time and time again. So we took a different route over to Cheetham Hill, had our picnic in Queen's Park, and got to see some areas that we haven't really seen on foot before, which was really exciting. And the museum was a lot better than we expected. We thought we'd be there for a short time, but we spent ages there. If you like trains and you like buses, these are certainly museums you need to check out. I finally remembered to do Ask the Urban Wanderer. So a few weeks ago, Jitgo over on Twitter asked, how do I stay motivated when it's rainy, cold, windy, that sort of thing? And my answer is to remember how good you feel after you've been for a walk, after you've got out there and explored. And also having the right kit. You may notice that I normally have like a 32-litre rucksack on my back. That's because I like to make sure I have all the kit I need. I will have a brolly, waterproof trousers, and jackets, that sort of thing. Apart from if you actually check my video from Rotterdam, where I actually went out one day without my waterproof and it lashed it down. But in my excuse, that was because the weather forecast didn't say. But anyway, it's all about remembering why you're doing it. It's remembering the good feeling you've got. It's about seeing it as an adventure and a game rather than a chore. And once you experience that as a fun thing to do, it doesn't really matter what the weather is. I still find it exciting going out in the rain. I look forward to it sometimes for the cooler, cleaner air and just something different. Everything looks different when it's in a different weather and a different situation. So it's kind of that experience of something different and changing things up. So seeing Manchester city centre in the rain or the snow or in the wind where you have to push against it and really go for it, and it gives you a good workout as well when it's windy. So really my answer to you, Jitgo, is to just see it more of an experience rather than seeing it for something miserable. It's about looking at it with a different mindset and enjoying it for what it is. It's not going to last forever, and it's just a one-off. If you get wet, you will dry. So that's what I sort of go with, and it seems to have worked. I managed to walk all the way through winter, through all the different weathers, and still came out with a smile and still wanting to do it. So it's got to be something that works. So if you have any questions you'd like to ask me, please pop them over to me on Twitter or Facebook, on my Facebook page, and put the hashtag AskTUW, that's Ask the Urban Wanderer, and I will put it in the next vlog. And I promise I will remember to do it more regularly. And as you can see from these next photos, we have been out in so many different kinds of weather. It's the fun of living in the UK, and actually we've had it in Rotterdam and Europe and America, so wherever we go there's always going to be some kind of weather you need to work your way through. Okay, so it kind of turned out that the video ended up being just as long as normal, but well done for making it to the end. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and it's great to have you with me. So please pop me a subscribe, give me a like, let me know any questions you have in the comments, and answer any questions I've asked through the video in the comments below. And if there's any feedback you'd like to give me, anything you'd like to see more of, I know Elise, you want to see more of the cats. That is going to be in this week's, because I'm actually going to do some filming this week. So you'll get that. And drop me any Ask Urban Wanderer questions and I will get back to you. So thanks again, and remember to like, share, pop me a subscribe, and I'll be back next week with some more.